So I don't know if I'm gonna dub this over or not, but we're doing here, I gotta change all 4 brake rotors and calipers and brakes on a 2004 F-250. So this is the fast way, and you need 2 people because I got Benji up in the truck. So what we're gonna do, there's a fast way to swap the calipers out so you're only bleeding this much line. What you do is you turn your vehicle on, you have your secondary person to press the pedal all the way in. We'll bust this loose off so you get some mess on the ground. And then, so they keep their foot on it, then I'll put the new caliper on, the banjo bolts and such. So it'll sit like, oh man, what the heck, on that block. The block's in there, and that's how the banjo bolt works. And then once he's got it, I have this all tight, he can let off because it's the air, it's closed system. And then you have him to press it again, you bleed it with the bleeder valves on each caliper. And the next thing you know, you have brakes that are done. And it's very fast versus if you don't do it this way, you have to go from the farthest brake, get like a vacuum bleeder, and you have to bleed the lines because you're getting a whole bunch of system there. This actually works pretty slick. Again, I might dub over this with the system here, like with my I'm losing my mind here. I might dub over it when I'm watching this inside so you can actually hear me because the diesel will be running on it. But this is exactly start to finish. The only thing's loose is I got all the stuff loose here. But realistically, all I'm doing is ripping the whole system off. I'm about to bust this loose when Benji's ready, when I get this all mounted up. So I'm doing it like this so it'll just stay on here. I'll be good. Once I finish it, we'll shut the truck off. I'll tighten everything up and then I'll grease. Since I'm easy to grease, I just over grease is good. Nice. Right there, yep. Just like the bike when we get to the stuff on the bike.
Throw the brake.
Yeah. The bike's a smaller system, so you technically could get by with it, but yeah. There we go. It's got a little chuck lock on it. See how I locked it there? Grab that spot. Not, I put a wrench on it. So, I would put a wrench on it. We don't need to right now. So I got blammo. I size it up. Oh shit, that was for the other thing. What the hell? Could have sworn that fit when I tried it. Yes, I don't. Perfect. My banjo bolt is a fit. Oh, you know what it is? It's the new one. That's what that was. The new one's smaller. The new one. My new banjo bolt is 14, and the old one's a 15. Got to have the copper washers on there in between this pillow block. Mm-hmm. Gives it a seal.
Is that what that little groove is right there?
Yep. You can see that. Yeah, exactly. So the one on the top and the bottom. Same on the motorcycles. And then we'll seal it up. Mm-hmm. The bleeder is right here. Or this piece, you can't tell, but it's right there on it. And that's what, so it's a 10 mil. I don't know if that's like ASME, like a standard or not, but everything I've ever messed with are all 10 mil. So let me swap you here in a second. All right, dude, remember, don't put in no gear or nothing like that. When you get in it, yell at me, roll this window all the way down so you can hear me, because we're gonna have to yell loud. And I'm gonna have you put the foot all the way to the floor until I tell you to stop.
Okay. So do you want me to hold the brake?
Yep, you gotta hold it, just hold.
Like when I start it.
Once you get in it, you can go let the truck start and you just push it all the way to the floor. You're gonna feel it even go more once I bust this loose, because we're gonna lose X amount of fluid here, and then I'll seal it up and then I gotta bleed it. So then it'll start getting hard again. And then I have to check the fluid in the truck. So you just get in the truck, don't bump the shifter because we're gonna die, and we'll get this going. It'll be quick. Well, whatever you do, I'll tell you when to take your foot off the brake, so you're just going to sit there and hang tough. If you got to move your seat all the way forward so it's easy, do it.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Here it comes.
Pop it. Square. Ford Square.
There's so much keys.
Ford Square. That's all it is. Ford Square.
Okay, there
It's gonna be loud. I'll probably dub over it. Roll the window down, Betty. Roll the window down. Don't turn the wheel. Good. Down. Honk if it's all the way down. All the way down. Hold it. Keep it down! Keep it holding in! Both sides actually got part of the parking brake. Just figured I'd show you. I could possibly change it. You know, there's a little bit of pad left on that, a little more than 1/8 inch maybe. But I personally don't really use the parking brakes, so I don't really care. But I might actually spray some Croil up in here just to lubricate it a bit. But again, I don't really use the parking brake ever, so I'm just going to do the same trick with the rear here. I'm going to go ahead and make it. Have Benjamin get in the truck. I filled up my reservoir up, and we're gonna end up blasting the same things once it's all on there with my cross-drilled racing rotors for a big diesel truck that's not gonna ever be raced. But yeah, so that's where it's at. I just figured I had this open here. This is the right rear, and we could see the The parking brake. I think, like I said, I think both sides got it and stuff. So I think my left side was toast, both brakes dragging, and my right side was good. Just looking on there, I can't wait to get that big 5-inch exhaust coming back. That's what I was telling Benji. Be like, man, it'll be sick. I was telling Johnny when we were up earlier too. Things outside. But, yeah, that's where we're at. Go ahead and pump it. Does it feel like it's getting hot?